Morning, y'all. Welcome back to Deep Sky Farms, and welcome back to Mason County, Virginia. West Virginia? I think it's West Virginia. We have had a very, very, very busy day. We're at the very end of January 1st. We made a stack of trees into a stack of lumber. Well, a stack of trees into a stack of logs, anyway. And we're just heading out back to our house with a load that our little old sawmill, the one that I keep writing off in my mind, is it made this. It made us a pretty good stack of lumber while we're working on other stuff. So we're going to take this down. You know, it occurs to me, that's mighty loud. Our little sawmill was working overtime and made us that stack of short planks. So we're going to take these down to the wood dryer. And we're going to drop these off. We're going to turn these into dry lumber, and either we're going to send them on down into the next level of production chain, or we're just going to sell them outright. I did spend a little bit of our $700,000 on a wood chipper so that we can go in and clean up all the tops tomorrow. I'm going to pick that up at the store, and we'll get to it in the morning. We've also got that whole stack of logs to deal with. I'd like to get those hauled off to the old sawmill before the snow comes again, because it was pretty rough on the last two test saves. It snowed basically from now straight through till the beginning of March, and I wasn't able to do a whole lot. So we'll cross our fingers for good weather, and we'll get some work done. I'll see you up at the wood dryer. It's just across from the sawmill, okay? Okay, there's our sawmill. And our kiln is this red thing over here. So we're going to wheel around, and it's not well marked out. Unfortunately, it took me a while to figure it out. But that's why we do test saves, right? So our kiln is right here. Ah, we made it across the tracks. One more. Come on, planks. Yeah, the trigger for it is right where the info trigger is. So let's get this going. There it is right at the bottom, wood dryer. So we're going to turn planks for the memories, planks into dry lumber. We can also do wood beam, but there's not enough markup on the wood beam to bother running it through here. And this is for long planks, which we'll probably pick up on a subsequent load. They're starting to stack up too. All right. We should probably come. Oh, we've got dry lumber here. Okay, we'll have to come and pick that up. Do I want to pick it up now? No, I don't. I need to get the, well, what I can do is I can leave the trailer here. No, if I leave the trailer here, I'll lose the trailer. If I leave the trailer here, I'll completely forget about the trailer. I'll come back for it later. Just keep driving around the building. No, I've got to pick up the wood chipper, and if I leave the trailer here, I'll forget where the trailer is. And if I take that now, well, I mean, I could have taken it down home, but anyway. Let's just go home. It's been a very long day. Because actually we do have other stuff to pick up here too. Sitting out at the house is, well, you know what? We haven't even finished the move out to the farm. We've still got all of this stuff here to deal with. We've got the combine, we've got a bunch of farming equipment, we've got the pump, we have all these buildings and the house itself. So that's going to be a tomorrow project. Okay, let's just throw this on here. No, not what I wanted. I didn't want to throw lime in there. That's what you get for running with the head off. Let's turn our thing. Yeah, okay. Actually, that's what you get for doing stuff before coffee. There. Okay. Oh yeah, we do have lots of farming equipment here that needs to get rehomed out there. Okay. So we're just going to park thisy here. Going to drop the trailer. And we're going to call it a night. Yeah. 17:05 we've gotten three episodes out of it. That's a pretty good day. We'll see you in the morning. Okay, we're on our way back to the farm. It's bright and early on January 2. We got ourselves a fresh cup of coffee, and we're rolling along with our oddly loaded trailer. I had a brainwave last night, and I realized that I could put the chipper on the trailer and take the whole works back. Save us making a trip. You know, that's what you get with some high quality thinking right there. So, I don't know, have you all done a map tour? Yeah, everybody's done a map tour. This map's been out for a while. Everybody knows where everything is. I don't need to narrate as we're going by. Although apparently it's good YouTube practice for me to talk while there's action on the screen. Keeps it more engaging, so they say. Let's actually just take a quick swing through here. And what do we got sitting up here? We got some plywood. I wonder if I can throw some of the plywood onto the trailer. And some empty skids. Yeah, we're gonna have to play Logistics Simulator for a day here. Maybe not today, but we're definitely gonna have to deal with all this stuff. Because that plywood, that goes down into another production chain. Or sold outright. You can sell that for a stack of cash if you sell it to the residential sale points. Maybe I'll grab a couple and I'll show you what the residential sale points look like. I think that might be a thing. Whoa, okay, well I guess we're going this way. One thing that I have noticed about the Ford is it's mighty light on the back end, even with the trailer and all the weight on the trailer. For some reason, the back wheels just will not stay pinned down. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. It drives basically okay as long as you don't try and rip it too hard, because once you get moving too fast, then it starts whipping all over the road on you and fishtailing like crazy. Okay, I guess we can get out here. This is the charcoal. Yeah, this is the charcoal production. I haven't played with it. Maybe we should have a look at that. I think it takes coal, which is kind of weird, because you make charcoal, like in real life, you make charcoal with wood. Maybe I'll have a look at that. If that's the case, I'm gonna do a little bit of script foo on the map and turn it into yet another wood production. Mind you, we have a whack load of trees here, so we need to do something with it. Okay, so first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna empty out the truck. We're gonna dump this lime up here into the shed. I don't have a dedicated lime bin yet. Oops, why? There we go. I'm going to ditch that, and I suppose that the fertilizer, will that go into one of our greenhouses? I think it will. I believe the fertilizer will go into the Production Revamp greenhouse down here, so let's just wheel straight on down here. Is it just me, or is that truck obnoxiously loud, too? It occurs to me it may not take it. It may need to be on forks, and I don't know if I've got forks. Let's see, is it emptying through the trailer? No, I don't think so. Okay. Oh, it took it. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I'm playing on another map with the Omatana open air greenhouse. It's pretty cool. It has a central distribution point for fertilizer and all that stuff, so you don't necessarily have to, oh my god, so you don't necessarily have to worry about doing individual deliveries to each greenhouse for water and stuff. I kind of like it. I think I may either Implement, implement a similar system here. Or just use that one. I may implement a similar system here because it... okay, I wonder if we can just back the Kubota right up on there. Yeah, it should be tiny enough. Sorry, I may implement a similar system because it's pretty darn convenient. On the other hand, though, it does seem to be a little bit cheaty, and things are already easy on this map as it is. You know, we don't want to make it too easy. There we go, high range reverse. There we go. Now I should, let's see if this is going to flip the whole thing after the tea kettle or not. No, absolutely nothing sketchy going on here at all. Okay. And I should be able to just come straight down off of here. There we go. That was way less sketch than I thought it was going to be. It's unfortunate that Farm Sim doesn't have a straps, or maybe it does and I just haven't found it yet. A way that I could have just craned that off there with the bucket. Alright, let's get this opened up. And let's get our pipe out, and we're gonna process this pile of tops here. And we're gonna need our truck. We got a lot of crap in the way here. We got a lot of crap in the way. We're gonna process those tops into wood chips, and we're gonna haul them down to another production. I'm not sure if we're gonna do them into plywood. Actually, we should do them into paper, because I don't think I've shown y'all the paper production yet. I'll just leave our little flatbed right there. Oh, that's right. Okay, I get it. I was wondering why it didn't get hung up on the tracks, but it's not the Bachman trailer. That's the, this is just the regular flatbed trailer. I got it. Okay, so if we bring this right here, yeah, our pipe is going to spin around. Bring that right about there. And we turn that on. And let's see if this behaves itself. So through the use of a little bit of giant hand action here, spin it this way. There we go. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's cool. That little display thing, that's on a mod that I'm trying out. It's called Additional Game Controls, and it's giving me a fill level indicator on the truck, which is sort of cool. I can see that being handy when you're dealing with a combine and a trailer or a foraged wagon or something. There we go. It's taking it. Oh, I wonder if it'll take that big one. You know what? I'm just going to set that down. That's big enough to turn into boards. I suppose for extra RPU, I should have skidded it over with the little gator, but, you know, wasn't thinking that far ahead. Come on, get in there. There we go. So yeah, I've played with a whack chipper mods. And this one here is actually one of the best that I've played with. The other ones being the Beaverator tub grinder, which we may get into when we get large. The Hyzohack, the tow behind one, also very good. There's a new version of it out. I think it's by HL Forced Row, but I could be wrong about that. But this one here, out of all of the small chippers that I've messed with, this is the one that I like the best, because you can load stuff into it and it doesn't eat your logs across the map. There was one other one that I was playing with. It was a red one. I forget what it was called. It also managed to not eat your logs across the map, but there was something that was conflicting with another mod on it. Get that out of there. I didn't think I had this many tops here, but I guess we did. We're going to get a pretty good jag off this, I think. Oops. You know, it's funny. I had to do a gig at work for a construction site. They wanted safety signage, and I'm pretty sure I used these exact safety decals. They're a free asset from, I think, Vector Stock or something. So they're pretty ubiquitous. All right, this is cleaning up pretty well. How's our come on, drop it in there. And the trick to these is to get it with the butt end in first, because the tops don't have a collision on them up at this end. All right. Okay, I'll do these up, and then I'll catch up with you again. Well, we had to try it at least once, right? And actually, you know, I'm thinking I might just, I might use this to grab that pile of tops and bring them back over here. And the other thing I was thinking of is there's a small winch available, the Tajfun, 4T. I'm wondering if that would go on the back of this. Alright. Because that might be kind of cool to play with too. What's our game for 5? We're really cranking out the goods here for a game speed of 5. I was thinking, oh, I should turn it up to 6 and blah blah blah. Now I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Oh, we got all of this to deal with here. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna grab that big one, and we'll throw it in blocks. Actually, we'll grab that big one and throw it into the. Because there's nothing here that really looks viable as boards. Well, maybe this one here at the back. The one right at the back. Okay, well, you know what? Let's hack this in half. And we'll throw that in the back of the gator. Yeah, let's throw one of those on there. Let's throw 2 of those on there. And I'm going to cover on the front. I realize that I'm using this gator less than I probably should. Yeah, that one there. That'll go through the mill. That'll go through the mill. So, that's... Nope, backwards. We want to go backwards. Is it better from the inside? No. Let's bring our camera around like this, shall we? I don't know if we're going to be able to get this over the train tracks, because we're coming at a really odd angle. And where's that train? Yeah, that's just going to bind up right on there. All right. Okay, well, we'll come get this later then. Where's that train? Okay, and we'll just throw those right into the chipper then. We'll go back and get those tops on the other side once we get a little bit more clear space out there. Will this take that? I doubt it. It might be too big. Oh, no, it's, alright. $143 kilograms. Yeah, I can lift 143 kilograms. 300 pounds? Sure. Okay, good. Okay, let's make some room. Because next we're going to load up, actually, let's just start by making some room. We'll park our little gator over here by the shed. And we'll pull our truck well clear, and I'll run that load of wood chips down later. How are we doing? 40%? Yeah, okay. I'll wait and I'll fill it up with the stuff on the other side. I suppose I can grab what's in here too. Let's see what's in the mill. Okay. Hold this over here. This is quite the little operation that we've got going on here. And then we're going to move that. I'm just going to park this out behind the workshop here. And close the pipe. And then fold it up. Turn it off. Turn it off, fold it up. Interesting that it's showing as still on, but it's not. And it's self-powered, which is also sort of weird. Okay. I'm just going to park that there. And this here, we're going to... What are we going to do with this? Actually, we should move that yarder out of the way, too. While we're sort of tidying things up, I'm just going to spin it around and park it in the side there, because our next thing that we got to do is get that truck loaded up with another load of timber. gonna slide it right back in like that. That's a good spot for that. And this right now is a good spot for this. We don't need this. All right, let's go have a look at the loading situation. Because we're kind of pinned in with the railroad tracks, and I just euchred us right there, didn't I? Sure did. I'm honestly not even sure we can get the truck across here. Okay. Well, you know what? That's going to be a project for another day while I figure this out. I think what I may end up doing, as much as I hate to move these things twice, is I'm probably going to end up having to move these things twice. I'll probably have to pick up a winch and skid them across the tracks over into this area here where I can get to them with the truck. I mean, or we could buy a skidder, which is also a plan. And what else do we got on the go here? We've got a stack of boards. We've got a stack of lumber. Okay, here's what we're going to do to end this off. We're going to do a quick run down to the pulp and paper. Yeah, 3/4 of a load. That'll be good. And I'll show you what I'm thinking of for the trailer park. What I'm thinking of doing is we're going to cut an access road. We're going to cut through here. What's with all that timber that's down here? Hang on. Sorry, I know I'm distracted, but where's all this coming from? Is this all stuff that I was pulling off the hill and it got yeeted by the train? I guess so, eh? I guess so. Well, we'll have to clean that up. Oh my god, there's a pile of it up in here too. You know what? Maybe this is where we build the house up. Nice house up on the hill. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments. Because that hill is not exactly drivable. All right. But that's an idea. I kind of have an idea of how to get up there, though. I know that the slope coming up the other side from our access road that we just cut isn't too bad. So yeah, we're going to cut an access road through here. And then all of these trees have got to come down. And we're going to put in a poplar plantation here. That is the long-term plan. But this is going to be a lot of work. And how do I know it's going to be a lot of work? Because I've done it on a test save. So anyway, yeah, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut ourselves a little access road across the back there. Just to save having to do the whole loop around by the front end of the trailer park. That's kind of annoying if we don't have to do it. So up here on our left, this is our pulp mill. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to swing around. We've got wood chips going into the plywood production. We're going to dump some wood chips in here. Okay. And shut that loud thing off. Where's our trigger on this one? Where's our trigger on this? And are there any collectibles here? I don't see any. I know that there's a whack of them down the way. Oh, there's our trigger. Paper and cardboard plant. So we're going to start out. I just scrolled right away from it. Okay, so we got toilet paper going to wood chips, or wood chips going to toilet paper. And we're going to change that to distributing. And then we've got our septic one going here, slurry. Toilet paper is going to start coming in, and we're going to leave that on storing for now. How's our little... Oh, we're going to have to empty that out. All right. Composter is grinding away. Yep. Okay. Production shed also doing its thing. Okay, and we don't need anything going on in there right now. Plywood, wood chips. Yeah, okay, so that I'm going to switch this out. Plywood, wood chips. And we're going to lower that to 2, and we're going to bump that up to... We're going to run right by it, and we're going to make this the #1 priority for wood chips, because we do have a pile of plywood already. Empty pallets, we've got a bunch of them, and we're going to take those and we're going to drag them down to our greenhouse later, because our 2 Production Revamp greenhouses take plywood, or not plywood, empty pallets as boosters. All right. And that is our current state. We're down a little bit of cash from buying the wood chipper, but not a whole lot. We've made it back on this. We've made it back partially on this run here, but we still have a pile of projects left on here. #1 project being we've got to finish moving the farm. Yeah. All of this here, all of this timber is going to get processed. And all of this right along here is a nice place for a road. So that'll be a subsequent project. Where did that must have gotten yeeted by the train at some point. Okay. This is a pretty good place to call it for now, as I continue to drive around. Yeah, we're going to call it right here. And I'm going to say thank you very much for coming out. Welcome to the new subscriber. We're up to 59 subscribers. That's pretty cool. And if you like what you're doing, if you like what we're doing, if you like what you're doing, that's awesome. If you like what we're doing and you've stuck around this far, think about subscribing. Give us a like. We like those. Ring the bell for notifications. That's a YouTube thing to say too. And until we see again, check out Otter Plays if you like Minecraft. Also, we have a Discord. Stop in and say hi. If the link's not working, let me know in the comments and I'll update it. And yeah. Till next time, take care of yourselves, y'all.